I haven't been outside in 4 days. 4 days? Yeah, 4 days ago was the last time I was outside. I've opened the door. Can you tell I got a little bit sick? This is the sickest I've been in over 5 years. 5 years ago I had the flu and my only symptom was fever. So I felt bad when I was not lying down. When I was lying down, the fever went away. So since I changed my diet and I'm using essential oils pretty regularly, maybe just not enough. You know, my symptoms when I have an illness coming on are not like before. You know, they're kind of sneaky now. They're the kind of thing where you blow it off and go, oh, that's allergies, you know, no big deal. Or, oh, it's a little fever, it'll go away in a day. Well, when I had the flu 5 years ago, I missed a whole week of my office job just because I had a fever. You know, and I didn't mind. My boss was pregnant at the time, and I sure didn't want to take anything around her. So, but it just seemed really odd. Matter of fact, I didn't think I had anything. I didn't know what was going on, and I went to the doctor after 3 days to see why in the world I had a fever, and they said, oh, you've got the flu. I said, I don't have any other symptoms. There's no way I've got the flu. But I let them talk me into getting tested, and they came back and said, you have flu. And of course, they offered me Tamiflu. Okay, by then way too late. And so it was only useful in knowing that I actually had a virus with a name. So anyway, I got over that without taking anything, I don't think. This time though, I think I had the flu again. It started out as a cold, and I thought it was allergies. I had a great day last Sunday. Monday was a great day. Tuesday I woke up with a runny nose, like an allergy, you know, just clear, and then I sneezed some, and that evening I didn't feel so good, so I took some elderberry. I've not been good about taking my own medications, my own natural remedies. I'm good about Master Tonic, but I do it kind of on the basis of if I don't feel good or if I've been exposed. Well, I didn't know I'd been exposed to anything. Never mind that people all around me have had flu. So I should have known better. But anyway, I've not been good about it. So Tuesday evening I didn't feel so hot. Maybe a little feverish. But I was still thinking, oh, is this allergy? You know, it's such a reaction in my nasal passage. So I took some elderberry, and man, it dried me up. I felt great. So, okay, that really wasn't allergy, I said. And next day, you know, it got a little worse. I sneezed all day long. Did I even think to use some raw apple cider vinegar that I have at work? No. I did take my elderberry and took it a couple of times, but I should have been taking it probably 5 or 6 times that day. Anyway, I think I was too far gone by then. So Wednesday, let's see. Yeah, that was Wednesday. So Thursday, I didn't sleep all night Wednesday night, and Thursday morning about 5 o'clock, I just texted everybody, or emailed them rather, and said, hey, I'm not going to be there. So I'll talk more about that in a minute. Now I'm going to go see the chickens and feed them. Sister Pam has been very kind to take care of them for the last few days, and it kind of feels good to feel this cool air and see the sunshine and remind myself what the chickens look like. 3 eggs. Pammy didn't get them yesterday, so Miss Dean already gave us this new one on top this morning. Jeannie might get with it, or she might take the day off. So this is fun though, to get to gather the eggs. I'm back from taking care of the chickens, and I enjoyed it thoroughly, but it whooped me, to tell you the truth. I haven't been hardly out of bed, and definitely not out of the house since Wednesday night. But strength will come back quickly enough. So here's what I did wrong, just to recap. I did not keep up with small symptoms that would have told me I was getting sick if I'd been smart enough to listen to them. And I didn't take my own remedies that I make and tell other people to take like I should have. I really, with this season, especially being around people who have had colds and flu, I should have been taking elderberry every single day. And the way I do it, by the way, I just have it in the jar in the fridge, and I just take a sip right out of the jar. It's just for me, so it doesn't matter. It makes it really easy. I could also put it in a smoothie, but it tastes good since I use orange and blackberry juice in there. I cook whole blackberries down with it, so it tastes good. Anyway, I should be doing that twice a day, and I have started. I have Master Tonic with me wherever I go, and I could have taken that. It's a fantastic remedy, and it has kept me well, but I just didn't pay attention. So I should have taken that. And the other thing is, I haven't been eating quite right. Well, I've been eating really badly, to tell you the truth. Not enough fruits and vegetables. So I already knew I needed to correct that, and I was kind of on the way with that. But now I know that I need to really get on it. So what I did to help myself, Wednesday night when I knew I felt really bad, I made a giant cup of flu balm. Usually it's like half a cup of water with some lemon juice and ginger, garlic, cayenne. I couldn't find my cayenne, so I left that out. And I'm leaving out an ingredient. I don't remember which one it is right now. Maybe I'll think of it in a minute. But anyway, flu balm is great. So I made a giant one and kept that by the bed. I drank a good bit and ate some of the garlic. That is key, is to crush your garlic or mince it fresh, and then about 10 minutes later, take it and eat it. That has something to do with allowing the allicins, I think it is called, ALLICIN, to form. It's kind of like a conversion that happens when you make the cut. Anyway, garlic is highly antiviral, so that's important. Fresh garlic, not garlic powder, not dried garlic. Okay, so I had that, and I figured I'm not going to feel like making another flu balm, so I'll just keep it by the bed. And I drank almost all of it during the evening. The next, what day was this? Thursday, I just was in bed. A little bit of water. Just really didn't do anything. I was miserable too, but less miserable than I was Wednesday night. So I was getting slowly better, but still not up, And I kept having a headache. I finally took some Advil, 2 Advil. I'd been doing peppermint essential oil across my head, which was helping with breathing. I had the diffuser going with frankincense and thieves, but my head just kind of hurt, and it just didn't seem to be abating like I wanted it to. So I took the Advil. I thought, this will help me sleep. It's anti-inflammatory. I'm going to do great. Did almost nothing, which is the first time that's ever happened. I haven't had Advil in maybe 8 years. It's been a really, really long time. So now I'm totally sold that I don't even need Advil. The herbal stuff really does better for me. So, so I kept up with the three essential oils because I did actually get relief from the peppermint. I just wanted more. I got relief from the peppermint, and I did the thieves. I would put it here and on my ears. I put it on the bottom of my feet. And then I also used the frankincense, which is a very, very healing kind of herb. They use the sap from the tree, and again, that goes inside my ears. And I like to put it on my lymph nodes. I put it like everywhere I could. So that was helping. I was trying to drink a little more water. I had herbal teas. Basically, I make the teas in a pot-sized pouch, and they'll go a long way. So I kind of just kept the pouch in a super giant cup. Actually, I've got a cup that size right now, right here. This has some herbal tea in it. And I had Ceylon cinnamon. I squeezed oranges in there and lemons, all kinds of mess. Excuse me. Just kept that up. And then yesterday, I got up some, did a little bit of work. Today's Saturday. So this was Friday. I got up some, did a little bit around the house. Not much. Laid down a lot, so just kind of resting out of this. And it's kind of going down in my chest a little bit. I don't know how long that's going to go, but I'm going to try to arrest that today by making some tea with mullein leaves, because that's a decongestant, and it'll help break up congestion. There are some other herbs that help with catarrh. Catarrh is the overproduction of mucus. And in my foggy brain, I just could not think of what they were. So that's one thing I need to do, is go back and make better notes on herbals for specific symptoms to try to help. Hey, buddy. We'll be done in a second, okay? And so I did eat last night. Pam made some ribs. This was the other thing. Thank you, Lord. I had some turkey broth frozen in the freezer. So I was able to just stick that in the crock pot, throw in whatever vegetables I had. I had some onion greens and sweet potatoes and carrots, and I threw in a bunch of rosemary and oregano too. And so I drank that during the night too, as part of my supper. So I have that for today too, to help me get well. And hopefully by tomorrow, I'll be making a miraculous recovery. One herb that I need to look for, or one set of herbs, one symptom, is herbs for fever. I still have a low-grade fever kind of coming and going. That's one of the things I happen to hang on to. And fevers just make me feel down. They wear me out. So that's one thing I need to work on. Look for diaphoretics, which are things that help fevers do their job. But just making them more active. And the fever, of course, is to kill whatever bug is bugging me. And then the other, I need to look for it, I think the word is febrifuge, to help break fever. If I just really can't stand it anymore, want to break from it. So it's a fortifying and resting type of day. Tomorrow will be the same, so that hopefully I'll be back pretty much 100% by the time Monday comes.
Sandy, what you eating?
Chickweed.
Why?
It's healthy and I want to be well.
Are you puny?
I feel a lot better now.
Well, you sound like a squeaky mouse.
Isn't that? Well, I know. I'll work on that part of her.
Okay. Is it good?
Yeah, real good.
Okay. Have at it.
You want some?
Nope.